Morning, everybody. All right, we're back here on the Saturday morning. We just rode out here to check the field. It's been raining a lot, and we haven't been able to get out here. This is what we planted about a week ago, I guess. Last Saturday is when we planted it, so we got a good stand of purple hulls coming up here. We got green beans starting to sprout up, and butter beans. And if you can tell, you can't really see in the video, but this whole back corner back here is planted in sweet corn. Just kind of planted that. Had some seeds left over. Probably should have planted a little more, but this should be more of a fall crop. When it gets ready to come in, it should be getting closer to probably September, August time frame. That's when we hopefully be getting ready. If it makes it through the summer, depends on how hot and dry our summer gets, because I don't have a irrigation out here. But it's all coming up good. Butter beans are, like the other side, they're still struggling a little bit, but they are coming up. So we'll give it a couple more days, about a week, see what happens. But that's all the seed we got. If those two varieties don't work out and they plant like the other side, we're going to go to something different for next year. Because at that point, I don't think it's the planter anymore. I think it's just maybe the seed's not coming up. Sweet corn looks good though. Hang on, I'll turn y'all around. See, I don't know if y'all can see sweet corn coming up. It goes all the way back there, all the way to the wood line. This is a non-GMO organic corn. Like I said, though, we are not organic certified, but it is an organic corn. I'm excited to see what it tastes like and how it's going to be. Very happy with the seed so far. It's been growing really good. So if it does good, we will probably keep using that variety. Also may do something a little different next year, but I like the fact that it is a non-GMO and it's more of a heirloom type corn. I think it's been around for years and years. So we'll stick around. We're gonna hang out today. We got a lot of stuff on the list. And I'll get on there and video as we go through the day, hopefully, and not get too busy and forget. But we'll ride over to the other field. All right, as we're headed over here to the other field to look, we're going right down here. It's not far, but I do have a question. Maybe some people give me some insight. Since I'm so new to all this, but would you prefer organic over genetically modified? I know the big difference in them. Genetically modified has its advantages when you're planting it. It's a lot easier to keep the weeds out of, a lot easier to grow. I do have some planting, so it is a lot easier to deal with. Non-GMO, you can't spray anything on it hardly. You'll kill it. We keep some insecticides. We don't really have to spray those on them because we pre-spray the fields before we put everything out. We haven't had any issues so far. I'm not saying we won't when it gets hotter. We just keep watching it. But what would everybody prefer? A non-GMO, organic certified, or organic corn? We're not certified, so don't get that confused. Say that again. Or would you prefer the taste? A good tasting corn that's genetically modified, that's easier to grow, that you can, I don't necessarily know if it would produce more, but I'll tell you what, when we get some corn coming up, we'll see the difference in them. I'll show y'all what the difference in a GMO corn is versus a non-GMO, and let's see what it is, see if it's size, it's got more kernels on it, and how it looks. Because I have had the thought of maybe trying to get organic certified, but I think it's a lot involved in that. I'm not really sure what all goes in, but I'll be willing to find out and see, just to provide a good healthy vegetable to people, because this time of day we're in now, everybody, you don't know what's in it, you don't know where it's coming from. I want to provide something that you know what's in it, you know where it's coming from, you can come and see where it's grown. Heck, you can even come pick it yourself if you want to. That's kind of the other part of this, is we're going to put some dates out, probably here too much longer. When I realize the sweet corn's starting to get ready, we're gonna put some dates out to see when we're gonna set a new pickup. Me and Sarah sit down and come up with some dates, because it's going to be a weekend, probably like a Saturday and maybe a Sunday afternoon, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll get some good participation in it, and we'll continue doing it. So we're almost to the field, so y'all hang tight. All right, it's looking good. See if I can get it back here in the back view. Look at all them tassels coming out. So it looks like we're gonna have about 4 rows of sweet corn ready. Hopefully, we're gonna check it and see what it looks like. I got to come up here and cut the grass today and knock some of this down. Matter of fact, I didn't wear my rubber boots, and I don't want to get my feet wet, so we may have to come back and check it. But it's looking good. Hopefully the beans and stuff are doing the same. I know they were budding out the last time we came up here and looked, so we're gonna walk down here and check them out and see what we got. Well, looks like the rain did us some good. This thing's just shooting on up. Hang on. These are butter beans. We're starting to get some flowers on there, some buds. This right here is our green beans. Oh, they're looking good too. So we do have a little sign of some bugs coming in, but we got some good green beans. Looks like the purple holes are coming up too. Let's walk over there and see. I'm glad the grass, the beans are starting to take over the grass, so maybe we'll have to won't cultivate as much. Oh yes, that's purple holes right there. That row's looking really good. And the other thing you may notice is in this field right here, I hipped everything up with a hipper and put it on a row. Took a little bit more time because you got to disc it, hair it down, then come hip it, then plant it. The other field, we planted flat. I just disced it, haired it up, got all the clumps out of it, and planted. Didn't have to come back through, so it saved a little time, a little fuel, so a little money in fuel and stuff. But we'll see how it grows. That was kind of the other reason we plant it that way, because I want to see what does better, hipping it or growing it flat. Obviously, I think growing it flat is a little bit easier, but I also want to do what's better. I want to grow what's better and how easier it is. I can still, growing it flat, I can still run the cultivator through it to get weeds and stuff out, as long as I keep it on the rows it needs to be on. So it wouldn't be not a big issue. Looks like our bell peppers here is shooting up too. Some need the top out of that one. This is the ones where we got them scattered across 3 rows where they're supposed to be on 1 row. I love my Annabelle. She is a sweetheart, but she's not a garden planter. Tomatoes are looking good. We're gonna come out here today also. It's one of our other projects. Is we're gonna put poles up, start running strings for these tomatoes, get them off the ground. So it's been just so rainy and nasty, we just haven't been able to get out here. So we're gonna get that done today too, so we can get them marked off. And then the onions are completely gone. We can scratch them off for the year, I believe. There's nothing but grass growing here. Let's see what our cantaloupe's doing. We may have to come up with another game plan on growing onions. I don't like how that did. Oh yeah, look at here. That's what I'm talking about. This is all our cantaloupe coming up. Man, that 1.5, 2 inches of rain we got done good for this garden. Plant knocked over. This right here is our cucumbers. So they're looking good too. They're already starting to flower. So man, we're gonna have hopefully some cucumbers and cantaloupe, sweet corn, and maybe even some beans. So it may all work out and be ready somewhere at the same time. So maybe we'll have a good bit of vegetables out here, more than I was anticipating. I didn't think we would have stuff ready all at the same time, but looks like we're going to. So just because we didn't get in here and get the plant like we wanted to, because all the dang rain we've had, it's been horrible. Trying to get in here and do stuff. So I really do hate onions didn't take off. I was really kind of excited about trying my hand at planting something different. But there's nothing but grass in here. So, and I don't know if there's anything you can spray on to not kill the onions and kill the grass. So. But I think we can plant some for a winter crop. I mentioned earlier talking about planting a winter garden. That's still on the to-do list. Haven't really talked it over with Sarah yet, so just got to make sure she's good with it because we do have a lot going on. There's some onion coming up. Sporadic down here. So just need to, I want to overwork myself because in the wintertime we got 4-H season. We still got 3 sows in the barn. We decided to raise some pigs this year. We'll have those hopefully born in July, 1st of July and end of July. We think all the pigs are taken. We won't know for sure. They haven't seemed to come back in heat, but not saying they hadn't. We've been kind of busy, but I've been trying to watch them. So we got that. We'll have some pigs this year. Grayson's going to show our bull calf that we've been raising. That's the other thing we're going to do today is finish the fence so we can get them in and start getting him ready to be shut up, because we got to halter break him and get him used to being petted and brushed, and it's just a whole process you got to go through to get them tamed. That's the last thing you want is a wild bull trying to show them. I had one when I was a kid. It was not fun, and he did not like being in the ring. So we want to be as gentle as we can be, just in case one of the girls want to show him. But we'll show him, and then we'll probably sell him for a bull for somebody that wants a good low weight registered red Angus bull. We also got Annabelle's wanting to do goats. So I think I've mentioned that too in the past, but I did talk to a guy down south of Mississippi. We're supposed to get down there and look at his goats. I think he's got a sale coming up. He was very helpful. That's something you don't find in the show world a lot, is people wanting to help other people. So it's a good relief when you find somebody that is willing to give information out, because I always love to help people. Anybody that's been following me anytime knows that I'm a big 4-H person. So I always want to help kids. That's the main thing I want to do. I care less about the parents. I mean, they're a big part of it, but growing your kids up in 4-H is a big thing. It teaches them so much about life, and responsibility and ethics. And McClary just came back from Congress again. I know we did an interview of that. We may stop her sometime, maybe today. But I'm finna put her on a tractor and she's finna start cutting some grass. But we can get to, we'll interview her about that. She also went to vet camp, see how that went. So, and we'll keep going. You know, one day we're gonna sit down with Sarah. That's my wife. We're gonna do an interview about everything we do. So, all right, let's head back to the farm so we can get to work. Playing hard at it. About to get ready to put the fence mower on. Well, we've been building fences. We're gonna hook this post hole digger so she can go get some cutting done. Back up against this tree right here. So, hold tight. What's going on? We're down here trying to cut some grass, get some of this grass out of the middle of the road so we can walk around, not have tall grass hitting us and worried about getting ticks and stuff all over us. So, actually, McClary was headed home. We're finna put some more diesel back in there. My old tool trailer. It's pretty ugly, but it's got everything you could imagine in it. So we ain't got to worry about not having tools. We always have something. You do anything you need to out of this little trailer. We also got our diesel tank in here too, so she's gonna come down here, we're gonna fill it up, leave the tractor here for this afternoon, come back tomorrow and finish up. We're gonna go to a ball game tonight and have a little fun, family time.